What is energy? Energy powers everything we do. There are lots of different kinds of energy, from food energy that allows us to move around, to electrical energy that turns on lights and runs video game systems. Energy can come from lots of different sources. For a long time, humans created and used energy without even really thinking about it. People chopped down trees to make firewood, which provided light and heat to cook food and stay warm. Usually, there were enough trees to go around for everyone. But eventually, more people and new technology required more advanced forms of energy. In some early factories, rivers turned wheels that powered textile mills and made cloth. Soon, people began burning wood to boil water and produce steam, which could be harnessed to power machines in factories, trains, and even boats. All this wood required more and more trees, and soon enough, trees began to disappear faster than they could regrow. But did all the machines and trains and boats stop running? No, of course not. Soon, coal replaced wood in order to power machines and engines. Coal could burn much hotter and longer, creating more and more steam for more and more complicated machines and engines. Today, many power plants still use coal to generate electricity that powers homes and businesses all across the country. Coal belongs to a category of energy sources called fossil fuels, which also includes oil and natural gas. While fossil fuels are extremely useful and relatively cheap, they do have a dark side. Fossil fuels are a non-renewable source of energy. While trees can grow back and rivers don't usually run out of water, there's only so much coal, oil, and natural gas in the earth. All three fossil fuels are created naturally over hundreds of millions of years. Long story short, there won't be any new fossil fuels created anytime soon. This means that we could eventually run out of fossil fuels, or that they've become so scarce that it would become too expensive to use them to power our daily lives. Fossil fuels are also very dirty. When fossil fuels burn, it releases carbon into the air, creating air pollution. Large amounts of carbon in the atmosphere can also prevent warm air from leaving into space, making the entire planet warmer and contributing to climate change. As the planet gets warmer, storms that produce hurricanes and tornadoes become more powerful and more frequent, and polar ice caps melt, causing oceans to rise and threaten cities that lie on coasts around the world. But fossil fuels aren't the only way to power our world. Luckily, we've developed many ways to produce energy that is cleaner and more sustainable than fossil fuels. Wind turbines harness the power of wind to create electricity, and solar panels convert energy from the sun into electricity. Both of these energy sources are renewable, because we won't run out of sunshine and wind. They are also much cleaner than fossil fuels, because they don't release carbon emissions into the atmosphere and contribute to global warming. In the last few decades, green energy sources like wind and solar have been producing more and more of the global electric power grid. Hopefully, one day all our energy can come from green renewable sources. But that will take a long time. In the meantime, there are tons of things you can do around the house and in your everyday life to save energy. For one, you can unplug appliances like TVs and toaster ovens when you're done using them. Even when these appliances are off, they are still using small amounts of energy. You can also switch your light bulbs from inefficient incandescent and CFLs to high-efficiency LEDs. LED bulbs are brighter, last longer, and use a fraction of the energy as other light bulbs. Also make sure you turn off the lights in a room whenever you leave it. Houses, especially old ones, often have drafty windows or leaky cracks in foundations and walls. Installing window kits and sealing cracks help keep in warm air in the winter and cool air in the summer, and cut down energy use on heating and cooling. Using water also uses energy. Try taking shorter showers and turning off the water while you brush your teeth. You can also save energy by walking, riding your bike, or taking a bus instead of driving your car if you're going someplace close. Best of all, when you save energy, you can also save money. Using less energy and switching to green, renewable energy sources will help make sure we have a happy, healthy planet for years and years to come.